We'll talk about a bone-chillingly cold Thursday. Hopefully you're inside, nice and warm, snuggled up with a blanket, a good book, whatever. Just hope that you're warm. Thank you for joining me here on another installment of Mr. Eric Reads. I hope that your day has been awesome. I hope that you learned a lot, that you were kind a lot, and that you made good friends. And you made good choices. That's ultimately all it is. It's pretty simple, right? Be kind, do the right thing, and try your best. I don't know. We're about to read a book from Aaron Reynolds that I've been trying to get my hands on since before Halloween. Never could do it. Kept getting checked out at this library. I couldn't find it at that library. So we got our hands on it. And you may remember Aaron Reynolds' name because we actually read Creepy Carrots from him. So in the same vein, which means in the same kind of story genre, same kind of category, is his book, A Creepy Pair of Underwear. Or A Creepy Pair of Underwear. I like this book, and I hope you will too. Let's find out what happens, shall we? Creepy Pair of Underwear. Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear, and on Thursday morning, Mom took him to the underwear store and grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white. But as they headed for checkout, Jasper spotted them. Creepy underwear, so creepy, so comfortable, the advertisement said, and they were glorious. Mom, can we please get these? Jasper pleaded. I don't know. They're a little too creepy, said Mom. No, they're not creepy, they're cool, said Jasper. I'm not a little bunny anymore, I'm a big rabbit now. So Mom agreed to buy 1 pair. That night, Jasper wore his cool new underwear to bed. Hey, bud, do you want me to leave the hallway light on? Asked Dad. Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore, said Jasper. I'm a big rabbit now. So his dad shut the door, and that's when Jasper noticed. The underwear glowed a ghoulish green glow. So he closed his eyes. He pulled up the covers. He buried his face in his pillow. But it didn't help because he could still see that ghoulish, greenish glow. So Jasper leaped out of bed and put on a pair of plain white underwear. He stuffed the creepy underwear at the bottom of his laundry hamper, and he finally fell asleep. But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear. So Jasper threw them in the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared or anything. He was just done wearing the scary underwear. After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it. A scratching, scraping sound coming from his dresser. He opened the drawer. And they were back, staring at him with a ghoulish, greenish glow. So he snatched the creepy underwear out of the drawer and he grabbed a big envelope with some stamps on it. Bye-bye, scary underwear, he said, dropping the package in the mailbox. To China, he would send them. When he opened the front door the next morning, there they were. And were those, chopsticks? His creepy pair of underwear had somehow returned from China and had brought back souvenirs. Jasper grabbed his mom's good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them, but this was an underwear emergency. And this time, the creepy underwear would be gone for good. And at bedtime, he slowly opened his underwear drawer. Nothing, just plain white undies in there. And he searched under his bed. He shook out the lampshades. Whew! He thought there were no signs of creepy underwear. He went into his bathroom to comb his ears. They were back. What is the matter with you? His mom asked. You're so jittery lately. Nothing, he yelped. A grown rabbit couldn't be terrified of his underpants. So he seized the underwear and snagged a shovel from the garage, and he rode. He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creek Hanger Hill. And guys, if you notice this picture right here, it should look familiar. Because as you'll recall, when Jasper Rabbit dealt with the creepy carrots, he built the fence and dug the moat. And you can see our carrot friends there. Just a nice little connection from the last story we read by the same author. But Jasper, on the side of Creek Hanger Hill, began to dig. And he dug until his hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof. He dropped the underwear in. They gleamed from the bottom, that glow of coolish green. But not for long, as Jasper covered him with the dirt. When he got home, Jasper crept up to his dresser. There's no way they could be in there, right? They just couldn't be. He reached for the handle, and he peeked in. Nothing, just plain white underwear. Jasper smiled and turned out the light. And the room was dark. There was just one problem. It was really dark in there. I mean, even for a big rabbit. Jasper turned on the light and he looked at his non-glowing pair of plain white underwear. And he knew what he had to do. The creepy underwear were a little muddy after he dug them up, but they still filled the room with a gentle greenish glow. And the next day, Jasper gathered his allowance money and went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit. And that night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he lay down to sleep, he smiled. And so did his underwear. Because they had finally found somebody who wasn't scared. Of creepy underwear. The end. A Creepy Pair of Underwear by Aaron Reynolds, right here on Mr. Eric Reads. Guys, tomorrow is Friday. Let's close out the week on a great note where we're kind to everybody we meet. We treat everyone with respect, and we try our best on every assignment that's given to us. Those are actually the words that I tell my own children, which is why I'm going to tell you the same. I hope you have a wonderful night. Bundle up, stay warm, come back ready to close out the week on a high note. And until that time, I will see you guys in the hallway.